Hello everyone and welcome back to a summary Final Fantasy episode. As you can see, I'm in my summery outfit because where I am, it's summer, and so I felt like my Final Fantasy version of myself should also be feeling the summery vibes. Although, to be honest, I'm indoors, so I am wearing full-on sweatshirt mode, but at least in Final Fantasy, I can look all summery and slay. I think we're finally starting another main quest. We finished the Crystal Tower. I'm so excited to keep going and see what's happening. And yes, so let's just do it. Of course, we just had to see who was sweeping out here. Today there's just one maid. Well, it is raining, so I suspect that because there's just one maid, there's not going to be a lot of people online at all today. Plus, it's very early in the morning. I know, I'm back. Even though I've been playing in the evening for the past couple episodes, I'm back to my usual 7 a.m. routine. Why can I not? Oh, I should have just used the Aethernet. Wow, I'm rusty. I'm rusty at this. Oh, there's some people. Cute. Help. Help. Here we go. Why was that so hard? Why am I like this? Okay. Hi, everybody. I can't remember what we're here for, but I'm ready to help. We've been waiting for you, Willa. The celebration is due to begin shortly. Oh, yes, a party! I'd hoped that we might make our introductions together, but Mistress Momodi just sent word that you were needed at the quicksand. Oh. Interesting. We will go on ahead, Willith. Pray join us once matters at the quicksand are resolved. Can do. Have fun, everybody. Yes? Give my regards to Momodi, and let her know that I will call upon her anon. Sure. Don't know why you couldn't just offer to go with me, but okay. Hiya. I appreciate you dropping in on such short notice, Willith. I know you've got places to be, so I won't waste your time. You're friends with a crystal brave by the name of Aliane, aren't you? Former adventurer? Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself. Well, anyway, she came round for a meal not long ago, and before she left, she asked me to give you a message. Said if the others end up dragging you to the feast, I was to see you got it before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of the Coffer and Coffin. There's something I must show you. A short message, I'll grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking these words. Barely touched her food, too. Under other circumstances, I'd have thought those signs of a troubled heart, but something tells me she ain't planning to ask your thoughts on a gentleman caller. No, she's probably going to tell me of some evil that's going to happen. I don't want that, but I know it's going to happen. I never realized how pretty this place was while it rained. I'm in the wrong outfit for rain. Okay, where exactly am I going to meet you? Where the heck is that? Alright. I'll go there by magic. Don't you worry, girl. Aha. Okay. I'm so nervous. Something bad always happens to me, you know. So I expect it these days with just about every quest. Something's gonna happen. As you stand upon the platform, your thoughts begin to wander, and all too soon the ghosts of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to file by your mind's eye in solemn procession. Clearing your head, you scan the horizon, but see no sign of Aliane. Huh. Okay, I guess I'll wait a little longer. Straining your ears to listen, you hear the chatter of Kikirin and the buzzing of Searfids, but no approaching footfall. Sighing, you bow your head, only to notice the vial lying by your feet. It took you that long to notice there was a vial right there? Girl, what is it? Willith, is that you? What brings you out this way? Oh, hi. Guy, I know. Nothing? I just found, I just have this thing. Should I tell you? I don't trust anybody anymore. Lieutenant Aliane? Why, no, I haven't seen her about. Had she come this way, I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed this spot a dozen times. We're to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders, you understand. Speaking of which, isn't it about to begin? You should be with the other honored guests, enjoying your well-deserved respite. I pray, return to Udal, Willith. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I will tell her you were here. Thanks. Why do I feel like he's evil? I don't trust this freak. I knew it! Look at that smug expression. I don't trust that guy. Something bad is gonna happen to me. And to Alien. Ugh. Bad things are always happening to us. Oh, princess.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands.
Oh.
For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall.
Oh, no, that's so sad.
Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
Oh. I reckon you'd head straight to the feast after meeting with Alien. What's the matter, no appetite? She wasn't there, and she had this mysterious bottle left. So she wasn't there, but this was? Let's see. Looks to me like an alchemist vial, but beyond that I can't say. Might be best if you hold on to it for safekeeping, though. Any road, no use worrying about Alien. I'm sure she'll turn up before too long. And when she does, we'll soon find out what this was all in aid of. Besides, you've got more important things to think about. But I'm pretty sure this is in conjunction with the important things that I'm thinking about. You know? I think this got something to do with it. Would you believe that while you were away, another message arrived for you? Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultana's handmaiden, no less. Seems her grace desires a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you on the royal promenade and escort you to the Sultana's chambers. So what are you waiting for? Go on then, go! Okay. You don't gotta tell me twice. I like the princess.
You needn't trouble yourself so.
Your grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light.
I am.
Ready for what? Oh, everyone made it to the party. Have a good time. Let's hope nothing horrible happens while we're here. Oh, look, our friends are here too.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity.
See, when they say good things like that, I feel like that means it's not gonna happen.
Territorial disputes are all that divide us now.
Sure.
But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
She will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.
But it will be. It will be. Thank you for coming, madam. Her Grace is most eager to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before your audience, you may have it. Or if you are ready, it would be my honor to escort you to Her Grace's chambers forthwith. Upon proceeding to the Sultan's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. I'm ready. I'm so excited. I think we're finally moving to the newest expansion for me. The second expansion? Question mark, maybe? I'm ready. Let's see what happens.
Enter.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Hi. I'm in my summer clothes. I hope it's appropriate for your party.
Pray, come in and take your ease.
Thank you.
"'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor.
What?
I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
I forgot he had a voice. What the heck?
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words. After the fact.
Mm-hmm.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of Her Grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. 'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded.
Wow.
With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Very well.
What's happening? Is it horrible?
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon. You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Oh, I thought Yu Hase was gonna have a voice. I was prepared for Yu Hase to speak. But I guess not.
You may go.
Your Grace.
You You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience.
Mm-hmm.
The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
Go ahead.
I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Yes, yes.
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few.
That sounds great. In theory.
Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Reborn, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand.
Okay.
You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
Of course. You're my friend and so is Reborn.
I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
Really? Just by me? Oh no, I'm nervous about that. Why do we hold on that for so long? Is it poisoned? It is! I knew it! No! No, the princess! What the heck was that? Sound effect. If somebody's messaging me, I'm sorry. I have to devote my Is she gonna die? Girl, get up, do something. This is... What? I thought Reborn died. What the heck? You. No, she was evil.
Your Grace!
Oh no, are they gonna think I did it?
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead.
What? She can't... She's not actually dead, right?
Poison in her wine?
I don't believe you, Teleji.
You did this!
No, I didn't.
Spare us your denials.
Bruh.
I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Yeah, but I didn't make the wine, did I?
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
What? You're really gonna try it? I can't believe this. Wait. Even Yu Hase?
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
Dude, you're supposed to be in charge of them. Yu Hase, you're evil? Oh my gosh, I didn't even suspect him.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
Okay, wow, he does have a voice. Of course the Scions can't have it too good. We can't have a good thing going for us and be a respected group for the community at large. Something horrible has to happen to make us look like horrible people. Oh, they're having such a good time. Little do they know, I'm being arrested in the corner.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Oh no, Aymeric.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
No,
Lord
our
Commander,
friends.
we must away.
No, they're in cahoots with this cretin.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Oh my gosh. No! They're doing this on purpose. They're splitting us all up. Dividing us so that they may conquer us. Who's this lady you're talking to, Thancred? She's so cute.
Whatever is going on in there?
Nothing good.
Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
That's wild.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about?
Exactly.
If you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts.
Huh?
You'd best come along with us.
Run, Thancred, run. Flip off the balcony and
You
leave.
invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Exactly. This is crazy. Reborn, help me.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us. Now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant.
What a way to say that, man.
I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Oh my gosh, this is horrible. I can't believe Telegi's getting away with this. Ooh.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
I hate this guy.
Bring in the prisoner!
No, I'm in my nice summer clothes. Oh, dang. How could you do this to me in my cute outfit? You who was my friend.
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu ul Namo and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Clearly, it's not ending here,
Should you demand
Ilberd.
further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was
Eliane
found upon the assassin's
was in on it
person.
too. Oh my gosh, they all tricked me. They all tricked me. They all tricked me. I knew I couldn't trust anyone. Dang. Jeez.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled!
Ensorcelled?
I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield.
What?
Oh, yes.
I just
I've
want this to be
observed
over.
How you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend.
Yeah, because we're nice people and we help other people, Teleji.
I'll tell you what I think.
You don't know
I
anything.
think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our
Oh my
forces.
god. I just want to punch him in his little face.
Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead.
Reborn, help us. I didn't do it, please. Believe me.
Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Yeah.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my
Brother?
own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden
Even the
can attest to
handmaiden
that.
was involved. Please tell the
This
truth.
cannot be.
Reborn.
Nanamu. No!
I want to be out of this situation right now. I don't want to be here anymore.
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I hate this man. I just want to throttle him. I hate him so much.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you
And how
mean?
can all these people stand behind someone who so clearly is only in it for themselves, who is only in it for money, who is only in it to make their life better and everyone else's lives worse? Like, how can you feel that you are going to be safe there? Like, just because now he needs you, he won't need you forever. If he is willing to step on the toes of one person, he's willing to step on the toes of all people, you know? Like, that goes for him, that goes for other evil characters, that goes for real life. Like, what makes you think that someone who is mean to others will not then be mean to you when it becomes convenient to do so? You know, I don't want to be here. I want him to leave. I want everyone to leave, and I want to go back.
You black-hearted bastard!
Exactly, Reborn, exactly.
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet.
This is like the first time
Her Grace was great.
I've wanted to skip through because I just hate him so much.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
What?
Wait, what? Did he actually kill him? I mean, I'm happy for it. I know everyone's going crazy, but I'm glad Reborn did that. Thank you, Reborn. Thank you. You know he did it anyways. You know he did. That doesn't look good for us, Reborn, but what the heck's happening to him?
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members. You're one of them.
No,
You've been in
oh my
league with the
God.
Scions all along.
When one dies, another takes their place.
You're next to scheming bastard!
Yeah, kill everybody, man. Oh my God, he cut off his arm! His arm! His arm! Yo! When did this become the crazy show? What?
7 hells!
His freaking arm. You crazy man, I'm gonna kill you next. Girl, if you leave, we are not friends anymore. Oh, I can't be friends with any of you anymore. I can't. You wouldn't even stick up for Reborn when his arm got cut off. You're fake friends. If I wasn't chained up, I would be helping him right now.
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
You killed his best friend. Of course he's gonna be mad. You all had a plot against him, against her.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
I can't believe this. I hope Thancred made it out alive. I do not want to be in this situation anymore.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
Mm-hmm.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
Bro, I know Alphino was paying you. I know he was paying you. He's got coin. Why would you need more coin? If you can live a happy, sufficient life, why would you need more? Why do people always want more when they have enough?
You are not the man you once were, Reborn. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile.
You mean they became friends? Friendship, you ever heard of it? Apparently not.
She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
No, that's just not true. Don't let them do this, Reborn. How is he not bleeding out?
Shall I
That's
tell
my
you who
question.
really killed your precious Sultana?
We already know. You.
It was me.
You freak! You little freak! You nasty, nasty freak! Nasty, nasty, gross freak.
You die!
Whoa, that was sick. Why did he roar like a lion? I don't know. Reborn, I love you! Wow, this is epic! Whoa, they really upped the budget for this. So you're the big bad I had to fight this time. Cut my thing off and I'll help you. Yes, yes, let me help you.
I never doubted you, not for a moment.
Thank you, Reborn, I love
More
you.
to this than I yet understand.
I know.
Flee this place. Clear your names.
We will.
Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Thank you, Reborn, I love you. I should be wearing more somber attire. Did he kill all those people? What the heck? He's so epic. Why did he only get to be epic now? Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't sit still. Where's Thancred? Is he okay? We gotta go. We gotta change our names, change our outfits.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, buddy. Crazy things happen. We have to leave now.
Where have you been?
We're fugitives.
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation.
True.
'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
A long time, man.
Careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
Of course.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
True. It might make us look
The
worse.
Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Pornonimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe has thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
We have to move again?
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel.
Okay.
It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Thank you, Thancred. Let's go now. Now. Time to run. Let's run. Hello. What are you about to do? Girl.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
Ida.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Well, you're besties, so that's why. Don't let them die, though, please. Let them just be arrested and we'll save them.
Too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papa Limo!
There's no time, girl.
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Girl, we're gonna die. They're not gonna die. They're just gonna be put in prison. Probably. I'm hoping. Please don't let them die. This freak. You deserve to die too. For your greediness. Your lack of empathy. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Now look what you've done.
She has an eyeball. We've never seen her eyes before.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
Oh no.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papa Limo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Yeah. What kind of magic is that? Whoa, what? Did you just give her an upgrade? Yo! That's sick.
Have it, Ida.
That's sick.
I was hoping you'd say that.
She's so cool. Girl, you just exploded the whole place. Okay. Let's make it through the tunnels.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Guys, I wish I had a change of clothes. This is gross.
This way!
Ah, dang, they know the tunnels!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
We're gonna split up everybody again. I can have no friends but Memphilia.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
Alright, man, slow down.
My friends.
Leave us!
Goodbye, everybody. I believe you can do it.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
I'm speechless at this moment. That was pretty epic, I'll give you that. Not the arrow to the knee.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Ophelia.
Nah, I don't believe you're dead. I don't believe it. I do not believe you're dead. Can't be happening. Alright, girl, we're running.
Heidelin. She speaks to me.
She's back?
No.
She's not speaking to me.
I must remain behind. But you cannot stay with me.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm.
You can leave me with no friends,
As
Memphilia?
long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness.
That makes me sad.
'Tis the only way.
Okay. I'm gonna miss you, girl. Until I see you again. 'Cause I will see you again. Alright, I'm out in the wilderness, in the woods. All my friends are gone. Where am I even gonna go? Who do I have to talk to? Of course! It's been so long. I forgot you were even part of this.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
It's not good, man. We gotta go.
Damn that man! Taleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
Yeah, how did you escape there?
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some moms between us and Ul'dah.
Who are you? What is this? Like from the beginning of the game.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
How are you here?
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
I do have friends. Even though there's just 2 of us in the sky, I don't know. I haven't decided if we're friends or not yet. Yo, and the little birdies. I guess I have to go live somewhere else for a while. It's just you and me, Elf and Elf. We're the only ones left.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah, and likely needed a helping hand getting away.
How would she know all of that?
I thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were.
Oh.
Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
Yeah, probably.
I had thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
Not that you made the mess, but we were all involved in a mess, you know?
And who might you be, young sir?
Some guy.
Pippin Terrapin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames.
Pippin?
I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. It was only as we were leaving Ul'dah that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
Oh, who? Who? Your sister?
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation. But in the end...
There's still time.
'Twas I who needed saving.
I mean, everyone needs saving eventually, bud. Oh. Them soldiers will keep searching for a while yet. Reckon we'll take the carriage back towards Ul'dah and get the lay of the land. Maybe provide a distraction if need be. Thank you. You 3 wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. Yeah, it is. Bye, buddy. Alright, let's go. Oh my gosh. Wow. I just need to sit here for a minute. Okay. I think we change our outfits because we want... I can't apply glamour plays here. Of course. But as soon as I can, I want to change my outfit because we're kind of conspicuous in this outfit, so... The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, yet he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation, or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I can imagine how a man could feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Well, thank you. Father spoke often of you, Willith, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not at all how I envisioned it. Who's your dad? I didn't understand who they were saying who your dad is. I know he's part of the Flames, but... Master Alphino, you must not give in to despair. That would only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Willith are free, we may still set things right. Forgive me, Marshal Tarpin, but I... Alphino, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting. Who is it? Sid, of course! Sid, what are you doing here? Pulling you out of the fire as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Truly, then he is no merchant but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety? I head the Enterprise but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. We must find a place beyond the reach of both the Monoterrists and the Crystal Braves. Korthus, Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it. With me, everyone. Not I fear. I must remain here. I dare not abandon Uldad to the Monoterrists and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in other city-states, but know that I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and her allies, no matter what the Monoterrists claim. Marshal Terrapin, I know not what to say. Ha! Now that father would labor to believe. But enough talk. You must go, Master Alphino. Your airship awaits. I guess we're going to Korthus. Thank you, Sid. He's so cool. We should make for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Harshavan. Mayhap he will know what to do. Sure, I like Lord Harshavan. Wow, I just can't. I can't believe that. That was all insane, and that took like an hour. That was so long, but it was so epic. And exciting, and why am I not using my mount? That was so cool. So cool. Oh my gosh. That was just crazy. Okay. If I'm in here, can I change my glamour? I really don't like this outfit now. This outfit is now tainted by the evilness. We should wear something wintry. I think I have 2 winter outfits. Yeah, I do. Let's put on... this one. But let's hide the hat. We don't want to be too joyous. Okay, we just went through something traumatic. We're still going through something traumatic. I just hope Lord Harshavan still likes us, because I don't know if he will. Where am I going? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm doing. I'm going crazy. That was wild. That was like watching a movie. Oh, I guess I did need to go in the building. I'm off my game. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Okay, Harshavan, please. Aren't you in love with me? Master Alphino told me your tale, Willith. It warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Well, I knew you were in love with me, Orchfont, so I knew you were going to give me a place to stay. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. Whoa! Stray kids. Crazy. It would be best if I explained in full. I don't have time for that right now. I'm just glad you told me I could stay. That's a cute little mount. Actually, I'll do my ending right next to you, Archfont, just for you. That was a lot. That was amazing. Like, that was crazy. I'm gonna remember that forever. Like, that was just so epic. And it made me feel things. Emotions. And I hope Reborn is okay. And I can't believe she died. I had no idea. Because I remember watching the trailer and knowing that I thought Reborn died in the trailer. So watching it now and seeing that it's the girl, and he did lose an arm, but I don't know if he's dead or not. I'm hoping he's still alive. Oh my gosh, just crazy. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time to figure out what me and Alphino do now that we have no friends and no prospects and no army and nobody likes us except for Lord Hushfont. So we'll see. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.